What's up, guys? Robbie Race here, coming at you with another analysis of a skill tree of an Andromeda multiplayer character. We got the Asari Adept today. Again, I'm going to be giving you my analysis, looking at these skill trees based off my knowledge of Mass Effect multiplayer, and discussing, what I think sounds good, what doesn't sound too good, what I think the final level 20 gold build should look like. Okay. And again, if I miss something, something I don't know, put it in the comments, then we'll have it ready for that time when I got it to level 20 and I have the final build, we can, kind of convene then. Alright, so getting into this character, he has Throw, Annihilation, Lance. So this is basically very similar to the N7 Fury, which was like a fan fucking favorite in Mass Effect 3. Everyone loved the N7 Fury. Running around with Annihilation Field and throwing as a detonator. But it's a little bit different in this game because in Mass Effect 3, you had Annihilation Field and it stayed on, and Throw had like a 1.5 second recharge time. So you were getting biotic detonations every fucking second. At the blink of an eye, you were getting a biotic detonation. This character, 10 seconds. And it is kind of a bummer in this game, honestly, because in the old game, it felt a little more fast-paced because you were just doing shit so fast. Sorry, my dog's crying in the back. Yeah, this game is fast-paced in the sense that you're doing one power after the other, but don't expect this to play like the Fury guys, where you just ran around absolutely giving biotic combo after biotic combo. It's not going to work like that, because you have a 10-second recharge time to get over on this throw. But let's get into it. First, we're going to look at Annihilation, because that seems to be the main power. This power has a 3.5 meter radius, pretty good. DPS is 55 per second. Pretty good. Power recharge penalty 60%. That's kind of bullshit. Are you kidding me? So now it's going to be even slower? Let me close the door. That sucks, guys. So power recharge penalty 60%. That means this throw, you're going to be getting even less detonations. All right, fine. Power recharge penalty, 15% damage. Damage radius, power recharge penalty. I'd probably go for that. The radius is already pretty good. I mean, this would be good, but 60%? That's like ridiculous, guys. That's like almost a dick move on their part because it's already so slow now. Okay, I mean, I guess, radius would obviously be good. You're setting up more people. You don't have to get as close, put your ass on the line as much, but that's a huge penalty, so I would like to eat at that a little bit. Enemies affected take 20% additional damage. Okay, that is good for your combo. Movement speed. This is really good because closing the distance with this and getting out is really good. But to be honest, it's like I feel like the combos in general in this game are kind of underpowered. So it's like this is good. I'd probably pick this. I'd probably pick that because it doesn't seem to be hitting hard enough in general in this game. And seeing as you only get one before you have to wait a shitload of time. More than 10 seconds before you get another. Yeah, this is looking better, to be honest. Shields restored. Okay, that's definitely going to be the choice. I can tell you now, I haven't even looked at the other one. Partially restored shields for all allies, including the user within 8 meters when an enemy affected by Annihilation dies. Or this lifts unarmored, unshielded, normal-sized enemies in the air for 8 seconds. Affected once every 15 seconds. So, if you think about it, guys, both are essentially damage reduction. Here, you're actually getting your shield back. Here, all the enemies are fucking flying in the air, so they're not shooting at you or hitting you. So you're taking less damage in that sense. But they have to be within the radius of the Annihilation. And they can't be big bosses, obviously. But if you were to drain the shield on some of those enemies, they would be lifted as well. I'd probably go shield restore. Lance, So this is your primer. Throw is also a detonator. It looks like Lance is also a detonator. Good news is, okay, so now you can throw and you can use Lance. So basically, this is good. Great news, guys, because you can detonate with throw, and then you don't have to wait your ass for like 10 fucking seconds before another combo. You could just use Lance, get another combo. So I would probably go for, well, let's look at it. It says impact radius 1. That's kind of crummy, but at least it gets an impact radius at base. Recharge. And remember, this can set up multiple people, so you're only going to be detonating one with this, but this looks like this can detonate more than one. Unless it has a radius evolution. Yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, I'd go for radius, because you'd be detonating more. Lance, recharge, some damage over here. Damage and force, 100% damage radius. Now, when they say damage radius, they're trying to tell us it's only doing damage in that radius. It's not detonating that radius. I don't know why they would say like that. I don't know why they wouldn't just say 100% more radius. So if it is that it's only doing damage over a bigger radius, then that kind of blows. But if it is detonating in that radius, that's really good. And the damage is 320, so it's not that good. So, but I'd probably pick radius to get the bigger biotic explosion to detonate multiple annihilation field prime targets. 25% damage versus shield, 25% headshot weak point bonus. I'd probably pick shield because you're getting a biotic combo right after this, so you want to make sure as much of the shield is gone as possible. I'm assuming, So this is kind of different, guys. A different take on powers altogether because you're actually aiming this power. It's not just doing it for you, basically. So you can aim it at a head or a weak point. But there's no guarantee you're going to do that, especially in the craziness of being up close with Annihilation. I'd rather go for shields. Lance has no recharge time, but consumes shield when used. That's kind of good if you think about it in unison with Annihilation giving your shield back. Enemies within 1.5 meters of the blast magnet are knocked to the ground, only unarmed, unshielded. And you get more damage and force. This means you could be doing it non-fucking stop. This is pretty cool, guys, because if you think about it, Annihilation Field is giving you your shield back, so as long as this Lance, this is kind of like basically the whole Vanguard conundrum where we have a 75% recharge on charge, and then Nova using your shield. Think of Annihilation as charge and Lance as Nova in a weird kind of way. See, Annihilation is giving your shield back when you kill him, and Lance is using your shield and has no cooldown. And it's only costing you 0.5 of your shield. This looks really good, guys. This means you could be detonating non-fucking stop. You could have Annihilation on. As long as you're killing them, you'll be getting your shield back, and then you can keep lancing non-stop. We're going to have to test that. There's no easy way to give an answer on that as far as gold is concerned. But this is looking very good. This could make this character like the Fury from Mass Effect 3, definitely, because you'll be able to do it so fast. But remember, you do have two detonating powers, so, let's see, guys. It's hard to tell at this point. Power damage, all power recharge speed. I go for power recharge. Not really about doing damage, about getting the combos off. All combo damage, excellent. Gotta grab that. Defense debuff from biotic effects. Oh, that's also good, because basically they're both going to help your combos. Because enemies that are affected by a biotic effect are obviously primed for a biotic combo, so they'll be doing 20%, That's the debuff. So you'll basically be have a 20% debuff before your combo goes off. Here you'll have a 30% more damage on the combo, and you'll have a bigger radius. I probably pick the radius, to be honest, because having the combo hit more people, that's really good, and you're getting a little more damage. So I'd probably pick this. Biotic damage bonus, biotic force bonus, weapon damage. These aren't too important. You don't really need these because these powers aren't about doing damage. You're just about getting as many combos as fast as possible. And it'll give us some points for barrier. Honestly, guys, if you can get it to work, you may not even want to put points in the throw. If Annihilation and Lance is working well together, Lance is being a good detonator and you're survivable, you may want to just go barrier, offensive biotics, Lance, Annihilation, and put 1 point in throw and skip the final evolution over here. Because you don't really need this final evolution. So maybe a 1 point in throw, max out Annihilation. This is the build that's sounding the most fun and sounding the most effective. I don't know if it's going to work out on gold. They're going to be too much damage and you're not going to be able to kill them fast enough with the combo. To me, I hope it works out the way that you take this shields restored and you take Lance shield cost and then you go all the way up to here, but you skip this one and then you have some points for your barrier. Max shields, obviously, you don't really need regeneration because the Annihilation will hopefully be giving your shield back. Max shields with an active biotic effect. This is also pretty good because you can melee if you need some shield to fire off another lance. But this is kind of, my mouth kind of waters seeing 40% more shields, and you'll always have Annihilation on. So that is kind of good. But melee to get a little bit of your shield back so you can lance instantly. That might also be a very powerful combo. Shield restore low health. Shield restore on biotic kill. I'd obviously pick that. That would be really good on this character. This character is sounding really fun and more like the Fury than I thought at first, just because now I've read the powers properly and seen how it would work with Lance. But you guys let me know if I don't know something, if you know something I know, if you've been playing the character and you really kind of have felt out these kind of different variations. But to me, what's sounding the most fun at this point and the most effective is, and we'll see if she can take it. Basically, it all comes down to if she can take that amount of damage and if she can put out enough damage that she can get her shield back with the combos. So like I said, shield restore is looking good. Shield cost is looking good. And remember, it's only half your shield. It's not your whole shield. And this is not looking good, this final evolution, but the buffing the combo and buffing the recharge is looking good. And a barrier, this would be a great thing to have. Shield restore and bottom kill. That would be awesome to have. So yeah, I guess that's my initial kind of thoughts. As far as throw is concerned, I mean, it seems like in this game, in Mass Effect 3, you had to fully max out both powers that you were using to get a combo off to get the best possible combo. In this game, it kind of seems like you don't need to do that because it seems like the same combo whether you have 1 point in the power or 6 points in the power. It seems to be the same exact damage of a biotic combo or whatever combo for that matter. So if that's the case, it may make sense to just put 1 point in throw, to be honest with you. But let's see. It all really depends on if she can survive using Annihilation and Lance as a detonator and getting her shield back with it. That will have to be tested. I can't take that decision on here. But you guys let me know. If you've tried this and you have your experience with it, let me know. I'm curious. And be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this. And we will see you at level 20 with this chick with the optimal gold build. Have a great day, guys.